Some people call me poet, some people call me prophet. My presentation name is not for sale. The gift God gave this man, you can't put a price on it. Take all the names, throw them away, because they don't mean anything. The only name I want you to remember on this platform is Jesus, and that's the name I want you to remember when I leave. Now, when I'm standing on this platform, because I've been on this planet 60 years, and if people have seen, like the people in New York City have seen a fragment of my life. So a lot of people think they know me. And then you have no idea with the people that I've ran with, all different types of people, gypsies. I've dealt with every type of, I've been every human being that you ever want to meet. So when I stand on this platform, I'm telling you that you're looking at what you call the knowledgeable fool. Okay, I'm a fool, actually, but I'm learning how to come out and be the authentic me. So I look back at my life, and you know the reason why my life never really went anywhere? It's because, watch this, whatever you think in your head, you're going to take your body with it. So a lot of times I would let people come and speak into my life instead of me doing the investigation and finding out whether what these people were saying was real. I would just go with what people said because I wanted to be liked. I wanted to be with the crowd. I didn't know how to learn how to be an myself. I really was wasted because I was always living in another person's thought. And let me show you how simple God made this thing. There's a place the scripture says words have power. Now, I would get up in the morning, right? And say if I said, look, I was going to go to the library, right? I would get up, and because there's different influences in the world, it seemed like, and this is why I tell people there's something working in the universe that we don't see. So I would get up, and I would head down towards the library. Now, here comes this friend, I ain't seen him. Maybe 6-7 months. Yo, man, I just hit the lottery. Let's go down, let's have a couple of drinks, let's go get high. Now, what I didn't realize in that moment when I went with that person, now I'm living in that person's thought and did not complete what I spoke from my mouth. So one of the main reasons why I never moved anywhere, because I always lied to myself about what reality. See, God made this thing so simple that everything that you speak from your mouth, if you accomplishment, especially if it's something good, if you go and you accomplish that, there'll be a blessing waiting on the other end of what you just spoke. But I could never get to the blessing, you know what I'm saying? Because I was always living in other people's thoughts. In other words, you don't have to be the smartest man in the world. The truth will take you somewhere. I got people out here, look, and people don't understand that this is why money, I used to place value on money. And I'm going to tell you something. When I got locked up, the people that I used to run with, yeah, man, that's my mans, right? I didn't get one phone call. They would be standing there getting me to influence me to do something stupid. Then once I did it, the people, they didn't send an quarter. You understand what I'm saying? So I realized that the life that I have, if I don't value it, other people don't value it. So today I make different choices. That's all it is. It's just my integrity, my honor, and my discipline is worth more than any money. I don't care how much money you got. I'm not trading that for your money. Keep your money. As a matter of fact, I'm a person that doesn't have a lot of money, but I have people that authentically know that when I speak something from my mouth, I'm going to complete it. And you got people in this world that things in place. You can get in situations that money won't get you out of. You got some people that can speak and move things. Case in point, you got a park right over here on the other end. And a few years ago, they had signs up there where you couldn't walk through the park at nighttime. So now I was on parole at the time. So what it was is that I was walking through the park about 10:30 at night, and these police stopped me. So I ran, checked and everything, right? Now, because I was connected to this lawyer, you understand what I'm saying, which is still in my life, a person that's in my life that I did work for. They put me in a police car and took me up to the 113th, took me down to, this is back when they had Queen's House was open. Took me to Queen's House, right? Till I got down there, and he told me, he said, look, if you ever get any problems, just give him a phone call. Now, this man, not that his background means he's a Jewish man. Not that his background means anything. I'm not trying to be stereotypical. But I got up there, right? So I'm up there in Queen's House, So they let me get a phone call. This is about 4:30 in the morning. So I call that man. God is my witness, right? The guy that was, well, they're not watch commanders, but the chief came out. And everybody's sitting there watching me. And he came out and opened up the door. He said, listen, he said, you can go home now. He said, but just make sure, right, that you keep your ID on. Now watch this. When as I was walking out that door, everybody in there was calling me a snitch. And you know why they were saying that? Because they ain't, see, people do that because we ain't got nobody with no real power in their life. But do you know that I looked at it based on what I don't know who that man called. But them people put me up out of that situation. So that's what I'm saying. It's not how much you know, it's who you know these days. It's not how much education you have. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm dealing with people, I try like to be authentic with people. Ain't nothing phony. Because as soon as people see, I can spot it right off the top. You understand what I'm saying? Because you look at one of the guys, one of the most phony people in the world. You understand what I'm saying? Give me 1 second. So you're not going to get anything past me. But, you know, I allow people to run with whatever they believe. That, you know, and you can have thoughts, but they ain't got to do anything based in truth. You know, we go through feelings. That feeling don't have to be based in truth. You know, I felt a lot of times when I was committing crimes years ago that I was going to get away. But I didn't think I was going to get caught, but the handcuffs is real when they put them on me. And I'm not going back down on people's road. I'm not doing it for nobody, okay? So the way, and I had to build my life up, man, from completely nothing. So people think that they think I got what I got easy. You're wrong. I had to make investments. I had to see honesty and good friendship. You have to build your life on real friendships. A lot of people in our life, it's not real friendship. We fooled ourselves. I fooled myself. And that's my story sounds anything like you. You know, every day we walk out, it's the day that you can walk out and become a new person. You just have to go down a different road, do different things differently. I can show you, man, listen, a lot of people that was my past, I'm talking about from upstate, man, I go back there, they're still sitting in the same place because people refuse to change. But you're going to change, whether you want to or not, because everything, one thing, change is constant. It's happening whether you want to or not. Like as I'm sitting here, there's pieces of skin falling off me that I'm not even aware of. You understand what I'm saying? So when I stand on this platform, I'm standing up here because I'm trying to help the younger generation. People know that you can have anything that you want in life. Don't live in a box that people create for you. You know what I'm saying? And one thing in life is that if you don't know what to do, just grasp one thought and say, well, look, I'm going to go to school and just walk towards it and just start. You'll find things along the way to help you put your life together. You don't have to know where everything is at. And your life will start coming together. But, yeah, I stand on this platform because I love all God's people. And I love my people. I love the people of the world. You know, I'm not stereotypical. I ain't got no, it ain't the white man. It ain't no. All that stuff. Let me tell you something. If your life is not moving, it's because of the choices that you make. You understand? So there's no reason for anybody. They are just excuses not to get up and do something different. You know what I'm saying? So I feel good about myself today. It's not, I don't have any complaints. You know, I wake up, you know, it's just a blessing to be able to wake up in the morning and have a new day. See, like people think the world is a bad place. It's not. Let me show you something. Say if we stand in a room right now and you can put 5 babies in that room that are ignorant of their color. They're ignorant of any devices that outside of themselves. You know they'll never know the difference. You know where the change comes? Here comes the devil. He'll place one bad thought in one of them children's mind. That thought will circulate. They'll literally be living in a hell on earth. It's what you're bringing into the world. See? What's coming out of my mouth every day? And my time I speaking encouragement. And I speaking hope to the people. You understand what I'm saying? It's what we bring in. The neighborhood streets are dirty because of what we throw down. Okay, it's what we, so the whole thing is that we can fix it. But people want to sit around and point the finger. No, I don't point the finger at anybody. I have to ask myself, what am I doing to contribute to make it a better place? My mother always used to say, if you go into a room, make sure that it's better than it was before you got in there. And I live by that. I live by that law today. Anywhere I go, I don't care whether there's confusion there. If it's too much confusion, I'm not staying too long anyway because I'm not going to let people mess up my mind. Once you let some things get in your mind, it'll create feelings in you. But my job and my agenda today is that how can I make, if I walk into the store, I want it to be a better atmosphere when I leave. I'm not coming with none of that. Take that stuff somewhere else. I don't want to hear about nobody. I don't want to hear about nobody's mistakes, what this person, that person doing. It's what I'm doing. They got nothing to do with what everybody else doing. And these are the delusions that kept me from my life not moving. You understand what I'm saying? It's baggage that we carry. Some things have to be let go of. We have to let go of it. If it's gonna get my mindset, because my body has to go. I want to travel the world. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you, I wanted to be a motivational speaker, but I didn't want to get up and put the work in to do. I used to be afraid to talk to people. So you know what I would do? I would get up on the train and just walk up and talk to a random stranger. And that's how I built the gift. So I have a problem with speaking in front of large crowds and audiences. You know, I don't have that problem, but I had to put the work in. People want something, a return, but they don't want to put anything in. You're gonna get exactly what you put in. You don't invest in anything, your life is gonna become a nothing. And I'm not gonna be that guy. I'm not going down that road with anybody and nobody. So I hope that this excerpt today helps somebody. You know what I'm saying? I went out and worked this morning, you know, and I make my own hours. You understand what I'm saying? I don't live in the matrix. And I designed my life that way. And people was laughing at me when I started out with a broom and a rake, and they used to laugh at me when I was walking down the street. Look at this man, just saying what he didn't know. Look at him, he's crazy. My life is I'm free. I'm not bound to anything. I'm free. You understand what I'm saying? I'm my own boss. You know what I'm saying? People, you ain't getting no money. No, that's your objective. You want money. I'm building integrity. I'm doing something else different. I'm not cutting grass for what the landscape, he's doing it for money. I'm doing it for a whole bunch of different reasons that you don't see. You have two people doing the same thing, but for different reasons. So, you know, I hope that helps somebody out here. You know, you can have anything you want, man. You know what I'm saying? But what I want in life is my peace. You have all the money in the world sitting up. I remember them days sitting up looking out the windows, police coming and all that. Come on, man. That ain't no way to live. It's no way to live. That's not living. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be that no more. Yeah, well, you just don't, I know this went cop. You worry about, did anybody follow me? And all that old mess. Come on, man. That's all it is. It's confusion. God is not an author of confusion. You're going to run into the typical bumps, peer bruising. The whole thing is, I don't care how far you small in life, get up and do something different. Don't just stand there and do nothing. The worst thing a man can do is have a dream, you understand what I'm saying, and be on the end of his life. Have a dream and be on the end of his life and sitting up with regrets. That's no way to live. Because what's the worst can happen? You can fail. Well, we fail all day long. We get up, go down, okay, I'm going to go down to the store and get whatever I need in the store. And the store's closed. Okay, you failed. Okay, and what? Get up and do something. Do something different. Just don't stop. And that's what I'm going to do with the rest of my life. So if nobody told y'all to love you today, I do. So let it be written. So let it be done.